Yeah, she make it clap. Yeah, you know it's fat. Yeah, we throw 100 racks. She wanna come back, but she should know I ain't like that. Yeah, that bitch kinda bald. I told her to get back. Guys, episode 39 of the Bass and Berg Show. I guess we can call it the Bass and Berg Show.
It's called the Bass and Berg Podcast.
Podcast show. Joe Rogan calls this an experience. You can call a podcast whatever. Where it's when you break it down, it's just two people talking.
Yeah.
Or just one person talking.
Thank you guys for coming back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For coming for the first time. Thank you just for
That's
coming.
what she said.
Just in general.
That's what she said.
So we just really glad you guys are coming.
I really am glad you guys are coming. And you keep coming. I really do appreciate that.
Just all over the channel.
Just the group support all over the channel. I really do appreciate it, guys.
But if you guys would like to come and look at the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, and the gaming channel,
yes.
we record a lot of videos for the gaming channel.
We do.
So keep an eye out for that.
Yes.
Maybe one the same day that we
Maybe something. Maybe that's in the works. We don't know. Potentially.
But
I'll talk to management.
Guys, it is playoff
time. That's what we've been waiting for.
The play-in is completed. We are already in.
Over.
Some series are 2 games into the first.
2 games.
But we just got a little bit of news to I have to burp or barf, I'm not sure.
Has to do with something.
I have that weird pressure that you're not 100% sure what's going to come up.
Let's hope it's not barf.
Yeah, that would be kind of funny for the pod, though. Not funny.
Not for anything else, though.
Yeah, no. It'd be good content.
It would be good soundbite, I'm sure. John just...
But we did get news that we have our depoy for the 2022-2023 regular season. Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr. of the Memphis Grizzlies.
JJJ. Love to see it.
Yeah.
I think he's very deserving of it. I know there was the whole controversy that the Memphis scorekeeper were giving them extra phantom blocks, they were calling it.
That was like so long ago, and it also, I believe, was like untrue.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that people came out with like a legitimate. Oh no, no, you were just wrong.
If you watch Jaren Jackson play, you know he'll lock down the paint.
Yeah.
If I probably would have voted for Jaren if I did vote.
Yeah.
Mobley would have been very close for me.
A close second, yeah.
Love me some Schmob.
He's just not big bodied enough.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, I've seen multiple clips of him just getting big bodied, and I'm like,
yeah, and we got time.
Put a little weight on. Well, no,
Mobley's
gonna
win a depoy.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, you see when Giannis came into the league and what he looks like now. Give Evan Mobley a couple more years, he'll be yoked. He'll be all good.
But while we're on awards, we can quickly go over what we believe are our awards. So like I said, I would have voted Triple J for depoy.
Triple J.
That's what you have also gone that way.
I think Triple J. Yeah, for sure. For betting, I had a Bam Adebayo, but obviously that didn't work. But that was that was the one where like I have Joel winning it, winning MVP, and and such and such. But
and we can go right into the MVP because it is Joel.
It is Joel.
Yeah.
I think it's finally Joel's year. Love to see it. Only took
too long, 2-3 years,
couple seasons. Yeah, but we're finally here.
And I think it definitely was that Celtics game that set him over the top. He had an amazing year. Been able to lead the Sixers over a Celtics team that we probably both had losing when we went over.
I think probably, yeah. Celtics always have
and dropped 53 on their heads too.
Yeah, literally needed every single bucket for us to just barely win. I love that.
Coach of the year, I know Bass is because he's talked about. So Bass, can you talk about yours first? Because I have to look.
I had
I think you said Mike.
Yeah, Mike Brown. He's the Kings coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Kings coach. I mean, for all the fact, the beam existing. I don't know, the fact that they won a playoff game for the first time in like 16 years shows that
well, technically they cannot bring playoff experience in.
I guess, yeah, technically, yeah, sure. But I do think leading a team and how hard and how competitive the Western Conference is, and being a certified top seed. I think that just really shows it's a younger team. Beautiful trade though, win-win with the Sabonis and Halliburton. Sabonis really transformed this team, and also I think Mike Brown just he brought a good culture to the team, and I think a lot of people are obviously sleeping on the Kings. They don't have them getting out of the first round, but Game 2 is currently going on, and it's competitive. It's competitive.
Kings up by 8 so far.
Kings up by 8, so they stole game. They didn't steal Game 1, but they won Game 1, and I'm just excited for the Kings. So I think Mike Brown, easy Coach of the Year for me.
I would probably go Mike Brown, but if I were not to, I would probably go Tyler Jenkins from Grizzlies.
He's always a good option.
Just the fact that you lost Ja for a while, you haven't had Steven Adams for so long,
and they've still been good.
And not having Jaren at the beginning of the year, losing Brandon Clark. This team has gone through a lot, and to be able to, and there's great players on this team.
Phenomenal.
But to get solid minutes out of John Conchar, and I like the rest of them. I like everyone. Watching some Grizzlies games this year, I think I was already pretty high on Xavier Tillman.
Okay, Xavier Tillman. Okay.
But watching some Grizzlies games this year, he's looked pretty good.
John's actually okay. I'll take it. I don't know too much about Mans, but
I thought he looked pretty good.
Shout out Xavier Tillman.
And I mean, his stats are probably higher than last year, just not having Steven Adams.
Well, yeah, you're getting a little more playing time for sure.
Yeah, a little bit more. But he's not shooting. I mean, he's shooting not even 1-3 a game. But he's getting boards. He's getting blocks. He's getting a steal a game.
Yeah, he's doing what they want him to do. Doing what he's got to do.
He's a wonderful undersized center.
Love that.
6'7".
How tall is he? 6'7". Beautiful. I'm also going back to the Kings. Just Trey Lyles giving you meaningful minutes. I think that does a lot for me. Because Trey Lyles cool backup big, but for me, I don't expect him to drop 16 points in a playoff game and hit 4 threes. I don't think many people. I'm not saying it's all Mike Brown's causation, but
definitely helps.
He's running the sets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's the system. He's running the plays. So it's like, he's doing what he can.
All right, let's go through 2 quick ones. Yeah, I am proud to say that a 2-second call out at the beginning of the year has turned into at this point seems to be unanimous most improved player of Lauri Markkanen.
Lauri Markkanen, yeah. Crazy. I mean, we still look back at that as a crazy take from John.
And it wasn't like, he's going to be the best player ever. But
no, but you were like, I could see him, taking a good jump, a nice little jump here, right? You say, he's got a new opportunity,
So I will talk about that forever.
I did not
do you disagree with most?
Yeah, improved? No. Lauri Markkanen is also I'm just looking back to who I had in the beginning. And it was Jalen Green, Mobley.
We'll have to go over what we said at the beginning. We'll do that after playoffs.
I just wanted to see what I was thinking there. So I was like, I know I did not say Lauri Markkanen, but I did. For my bets, I did.
Clutch player of the year.
I forgot that's a thing.
Yeah.
I just say De'Aaron Fox because statistically he is.
Or Joel.
You can say Joel as well. Yeah,
but
you can say.
It's probably going to be De'Aaron. I think it's more.
Say De'Aaron. I think it's fitting that it's De'Aaron because a lot of clutch buckets, and I remember seeing a video. I think it was Swish Out or it was somebody that he had statistically total points in the fourth he was going.
Another easy one, Rookie of the Year.
Going crazy as Paulo. Paulo. Come on, that man's is gonna be. I mean, he's already amazing, but you give him another year or two, he's all NBA caliber.
100%.
That's an easy layup right there.
And Sixth Man of the Year.
Six man. I have Malcolm Brogdon. This could go a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, I think, solid candidates for Sixth Man of the Year. So I'm excited to see who snags that.
I don't know how likely it is. I mean, I can kind of say how likely it is, or how much I believe it, but I kind of more just want to see it, because I think Brogdon did have a great year and he does deserve Sixth Man.
Just reliability.
I want to see Quickly win Sixth Man.
The Quickly would be not. I think he has a really good case though.
No, he definitely does.
I think he has a super good case because he's a great, spark plug off the bench, and that's what you need. Because I mean, like when you look at Sixth Man, like in the past, you think of, why can't I think of his name?
Lou Will.
Yeah, Lou Will. Well, just disrespect the legend there. You think of him. Jamal Crawford, just guys that are just like straight buckets, and that's what Emmanuel Quickly is essentially.
And I feel like he has more passing ability than both of those guys.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying I think he fits the mold more so than a Malcolm Brogdon, because Malcolm Brogdon is going to give you just efficient basketball, nothing flashy, nothing too crazy. He's gonna score the ball and assist. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna just be solid.
Yeah, Quickly
defender.
is more of a ceiling when he comes off the bench than Brog. Brog is a low ceiling but a very high floor.
Oh yeah, high floor. Yeah, he's definitely a floor raiser for sure, especially for that deep ass Celtics team. So it's just, I can see it going either way. I don't know, but I would like to see the IQ get it. I would like to see IQ nice. Just show, because the Knicks have been, pretty good. So show a little love, because I don't really think they're getting any other awards. So let them get that.
Like get a first round victory though.
But they're
not. I'll.
That'd be crazy. You don't know. You never know, though. You never know.
Best. I'll do it. I'll put another bet on this right now. So, I forgot to buy them, but the smelling salts. The smelling salts for the Pelicans. I'll double it. If the Knicks beat the Cavs, I will do 2 separate occasions of smelling salts. I'll do it. I'm putting.
I think I'll take that, but I'm taking the Knicks to win.
Okay. So if the Knicks win,
you have to do it twice.
Yeah.
But if the Cavs win, I have to do it twice.
No, you have to do it once.
Oh, once? Okay.
I'm just doubling my
the Clippers Pelicans. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll double mine if
I could double or nothing it, though, but I'm not going to do that with the Knicks. Sorry, Knicks. But if the Knicks win, or if the Cavs win, I will be smelling salt. Shout out Knicks.
I want to put J.B. Bickerstaff as my coach of the year, but Mike Brown just had such a good year. Like I'm a big Cavs guy.
The Cavs are dope. I love what they're doing over there, and JB is definitely a great coach.
There's no way the Knicks come out of the first round beating the Cavs.
They won game 1.
Cool. What happens to the 4 after that when the Knicks?
We'll see today. I'll be watching it today. I'll be watching it at 7:30. I actually have a reason to watch that game now, and then I'll watch my Clippers hopefully beat the Suns again.
All right. And so those are our awards. Now, Bess, let's get into the first round of the playoffs. Well, no, first.
We get to play. Playing. Oh, man, I gotta go back like a week. Oh, man.
All right, I'm just going to get out of the way.
All right, John's going to talk about his sad defeat.
Yes.
The 123-118 defeat.
Not only, I told Bass this yesterday, was that day a very bad day for me. It was just like, it was a bad luck. Things just did not, I wasn't feeling good at the end of the day.
It was just an off day. Everybody has them.
And I wanted to come home and just chill out. Yep. And then see that my Pelicans easily beat the Thunder.
Just check the box score after beat. Oh, okay, 20 point. Okay,
and that day was so bad that I was like, I'm not going to even bother keeping up with it.
John didn't even try. I'm
going to check at 11 o'clock at night.
Once the game is fully over.
And so I'm not going through the emotional ups and downs of the game.
It was a great game to watch, I have to tell you. It was a fun game to watch.
To cap off that bad day, my Pelicans lost by 5 to the team that's going to be amazing for the rest of for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
The Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah.
It's disappointing. It's very disappointing.
Very.
For a team that I really I wholeheartedly believe could have made a Western Conference run
If Zion existed.
Even without Zion, I think they could have done it.
Okay.
I think they could have.
They have the tools. They have the team for it.
Yeah, I think they could have made a solid run. And it upsets me that they lost, but you got to respect the Thunder. Giddey had a great game. Shea doing Shea things. Fucking Lou Dort dropping like 27 on our heads.
27 on 4 of 8.
God,
3.
But,
Beautiful. It happens. It happens.
So, I will be a closeted Clippers fan just so one of our teams can make it far. Clippers, Sixers in the finals.
Yeah, hopefully.
Who would best want to win more?
I mean, that's a no-brainer.
The Clippers.
The Clippers, obviously, guys. Tyronn Lue is my goat.
Bro says my team when we're watching them.
I do. I actually do.
My Clippers.
I do. I really do. Hey, Clip gang or don't bang, John. Clip gang. No Paul George and we beat the Sun.
On that same day, the Raptors, I believe, blew a lead pretty bad.
They did. Yeah,
to the Bulls somehow.
Don't know how the Bulls won. That was tough. That was tough.
Yeah, I was watching the beginning of that game. I don't know. I was like, this is boring. I really don't want to watch this game.
I think I watched towards the end because it was just getting competitive, and I was like, oh, fuck. Are the Raptors really about to...
They did.
To the Bulls? I was like, well, okay. I mean, Zach LaVine did have damn near 40, so...
And I think...
Understandably.
That's the worst case scenario for the Bulls.
Yeah.
The fact that they had a chance to win. They won. Lost the next game.
And then you play the Heat and get clapped.
But I think I don't know. I feel like the team does need to rebuild, and the fact that they have won, I don't know if that puts management.
I hope not. I think they'd be.
We won. Maybe we can keep going.
It's like fool's gold right there if they keep the team together, because you still got spanked by like a good Eastern Conference. So I'm just like confused. Like you barely squeaked by. Not barely, but I mean, I guess you could say barely. And then we won by 4.
Wasn't there a game the day before that with the Lakers?
Oh yeah. That was a beautiful game.
Yeah. The Lakers played the Timberwolves. I did not watch this game, but
it was a beautiful game. I mean, it was just competitive as hell. It was just a back and forth. Even like the Timberwolves didn't have Rudy Gobstopper at the time, so
or McDaniels.
Yeah, so I was really thinking that AD's just gonna, but AD just I don't know, man. Like sometimes he just like doesn't. I mean, people have said this before. He just like doesn't want to bang down low. Like he doesn't want to be a big sometimes, and it just pisses me. Like if I was because like I like big men because I'm a huge Embiid fan, so I'm watching him as if like he's my Embiid. I would be so goddamn mad because I get mad watching Embiid.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis in this game. Don't know what did he shoot exactly?
Because Anthony Davis is a little slimmer, but he does have the ability to just lower that center of gravity and just big
He's
body.
Still big body. I mean, he shot 10 of 19, so
it's not terrible.
Not terrible, but like I just remember like shots, like he was he was just going up weak, and I was like, bro, you're supposed to be dominant as fuck, and he was just not doing it. Yeah, and that Hawks Heat game, that was
weird.
That was weird. I remember watching that at the gym, like.
Wait, what
The fuck is going on? I said the Hawks, really? Because, I mean, I don't know. The Hawks are pretenders, so it's weird. It's weird. And also just felt bad because Kyle Lowry had 33 points.
Yeah,
and, I remember him just his big booty ass just shooting threes. I was like, God damn, Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, you can't waste a Kyle Lowry game.
You
like
can't.
Like how often do those
Hawks?
come around?
Oh my god. That's tough.
Yeah, you bought that contract to get a crazy playoff game like this, and then you wasted losing to the Hawks.
Yeah. And then the team that beats John's team falls extremely short to the Timberwolves.
Which made me sad. I wish that. I mean,
to me, it showed inexperience. That's all it was. The Wolves had too many guys that's been in the league way too long.
Yeah.
Been in playoff atmosphere before. Because towards the end of the game, they just like the Thunder were confused. Dude. They didn't know what to do. They couldn't get anything going offensively.
And I now that I
Shea
say that,
shot 5 of 19. Oof. Him and Josh Giddey 2 of 13. Like it was horrible. Josh Giddey didn't hit a 3. That's how you know they're gonna lose.
Yeah,
sorry.
I feel like I'm not actually upset because we're gonna see a lot of the Thunder in years to come. So they deserve to fall short now.
That's fine.
When they get Chet, and a high pick and everything.
They'd be good.
Like
they'd be good.
Another year from the Williamses and everything.
Oh yeah,
like,
they're just gonna get better. Everybody on this team.
And cap room.
Isaiah Joe still exists. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They got cap room if they want to make a play, like a win now.
Yeah, something type move for sure. I remember this is a random tangent, but NBA University on Twitter, they were like, "Who's gonna be in the 2026 NBA Finals?" I thought I said. Never mind. I said Spurs. I thought I said the Thunder. I'm thinking I did say Spurs, but never mind. I thought I said Thunder, but no. L memory by Bass. L memory.
A quick update on the Warriors Kings. Kings are up 4 with 4 minutes to go.
4 minutes to go. Wow.
Game 2 in Sacramento.
Wow. Okay, that is all the play-in talk. Very fun though. I do enjoy the play-in a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think it gives it.
Yeah, I've definitely warmed up to it.
And I'm also excited to see how the mid-season tournament goes in a future years.
Yeah, I gotta look more into that.
Yeah, I don't know the extent of that, but I think it could be fun. I think it could be fun depending on how they do it. All right, first game of the day. Sixers Nets.
Easy dub.
It was. I watched this game. We came in. James Harden was hitting James Harden Houston step backs. You don't see that. When you think of James Harden, you think of a playoff underperformer. He was a complete overperformer, I would say. Bro had 24, 4 and 13 on 7 of 13 from 3. So that is, Houston Harden, if I ever say so. And just in general, Tobias Harris 3 of 3, PJ Tucker 2 of 5.
We're gonna talk about Toby a little later too.
We can talk about Toby. He, again, first game of the 21, 4 and 4 with a block and just mad efficient. Even Paul Reed off the bench, 11 and 4, 5.
He had that nice little move too.
That dirty ass move, yeah. But yeah, it was competitive for a little bit, I want to say. But then later in the game, we just it was over.
Which
we were just dominating.
As Sixers fans, is exactly what we want.
That's what
we
I
want
want
this series to be over as fast as possible.
I don't want to linger anymore than we have to. The more games we play, the worse it gets.
Because that's how it felt with the Raptors last year.
Yeah.
Like, it just felt like that series has kept going, and it was like, can we just close this out? Like, everyone's getting bodied and, injured and tired after, especially playing the Raptors, too.
It's just the Raptors, yeah. They're just fucking defensively, and they just play aggressively.
Let's just skip through 2 games real quick. Celtics beat the Hawks, and the Nuggets beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah, those are.
If you want to know more about it, we're not the place because we don't care enough.
Yeah, they were that. But yeah, it was kind of silly.
I did not watch. So we were just talking about the Knicks and Cavs.
Yeah, I didn't watch that game.
But now I am very interested in watching it.
Yeah, because I was out at Izzy's, and it was at the bar, and it was kind of on, but there was this pillar in the way, so I could kind of see it. And I was checking in here and there, but I really wasn't watching the game. I was kind of just score checking here and there, but.
So
it was a competitive game, though, I'll say that much.
Team to team, both bad in threes. Knicks outboarded by a good 13.
They should though.
They shouldn't.
I guess they shouldn't. Yeah, they kind of do match up well.
It's just, if you look at this, it should be a close game, which it was.
Yeah.
But just it was that Brunson hit a crazy shot towards the end, and Josh Hart doing Josh Hart Knicks things where he's been going crazy.
Yeah, shout out Josh Hart.
And the best small boarder in the game with 10 boards.
That was the other college duo.
Oh, Brunson.
Because Brunson and Hart. And
Nova
they were
boys.
saying, yeah. There we go. IQ, come to the Sixers. Play with your boy Maxey.
But
if this happens, you heard it here first.
Not a lot to look positively on the Cavs. Bass's guy, Karis LeVert, 3 points.
Who did you have? Who did you have?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
Let me check.
I don't even remember who you had.
Hold on.
But you had Isaac Okoro. He had 6, 3, and 2. Okay.
Yeah, cool. But who was Okoro guarding?
He was shot 1 of 6 and 0 of 4.
He was a 4, so probably the small forward Barrett. Barrett had 7 points, Bass.
John, that's R.J. Barrett. He did that on his own.
Clamp.
He did that on his own.
I'm
sure if I watched that game, R.J. Barrett has those games where he's just ass. I don't believe it. I think that's a false statement.
But Schmobley only with 8. I mean, of course, Donovan Mitchell had an amazing game.
He is Donovan Mitchell. You expect that.
The Garland 17 and only 1 assist is
not what you want from him.
It's scary to see coming out the first game.
Yeah, not getting the bench really involved at all.
Yeah,
that's just a tough scene for the Cavs. Not the way I wanted them to play first game.
We did talk about the Kings and Warriors a little bit. There was a good finish to that game.
Oh, yes, it was. I wasn't able to watch that. I was watching UFC Fight Night while that was on.
But let's get into the big 3 of the weekend. Let's start with the Lakers defeating the Grizzlies. And the big news of the Ja Morant injury. That is tough. Let me just see if there's any. I saw there was an update today. I didn't see what it was though. It definitely says it's in question. In jeopardy. Sorry.
In jeopardy.
X-rays were negative,
which is good.
Morant says I'm in a good bit of pain.
Obviously, if you guys saw that clip of him falling, it was horrible. His hand was squished, and that's all his 6'3", whatever Ja Morant weighs coming down on that. Yeah. That's a lot of force. He jumps up there with a lot of energy, so a lot of downward motion happening there.
Was it Dylan Brooks that was? No, it was Desmond Bain that was talking about Roy Hachimura scoring 29.
Hater, bro. He's a hater.
That's not consistent.
No, it's not. He's not wrong, but like the way he said it, I was like, bro, you just lost. Like you just sound like you're hating low-key. That's all the comments people like. I know T-Rex isn't talking right now. I'm like, I get it. I mean, you shot 3 of 10, so it's not like you can. Yeah. But I don't know. It just felt weird. I don't feel like you're not the guy to say that. You're not in the place to. You're not like if Ja Morant would say that. Okay, cool. He could say that. Jared Jackson says that. Okay, cool.
Or Dylan Brooks because it's in character.
Yeah, but Dylan Brooks is that. Desmond Bain is not a mean guy. That's not. He looks like a Teddy Graham. He's a very nice guy.
Definitely seemed out of character. A big Triple J game.
Huge
31 points, 5 boards, 4 blocks. Probably a good amount of blocks in there.
Shot 50% from 3. Only 2. Only two.
But yeah, I mean, he's guarding LeBron or AD.
Yeah, there's a lot of switching
during all that.
A lot of switching going on.
But I mean, this series is up for grabs.
Yeah, no, it is. It's the Lakers to lose, I would say at this point.
If just seeing how the Ja injury plays out, and if Hachimura or Reeves,
if he stays,
can step up or continue.
Yeah, I was gonna say because Reeves played well. My guy, he played well. He definitely played well.
And
I'll give it to him.
The other big injury news with the Heat and the Bucks.
God.
Yes, Giannis. He seems to be okay. It was a hard fall on his back.
That was bad.
He only played 11 minutes.
That was bad. Yeah.
But he should be okay. The big news, in my opinion, is this. Our opinion on Tyler Hero. But just the fact that you're losing, you gotta be losing Tyler Hero for however long.
A top scorer for this team, especially for the Heat. Just a tough scene.
Yeah, breaking his hand, that is just fucked. It's hard for them, but didn't have much faith in them anyways. But it still sucks.
No, but I mean, it's still fun that they stole the game, and maybe it'll be competitive. I don't know.
Yeah, if Tyler Hero is not hurt, this series.
Because it's more competitive.
It's
definitely more competitive, and we had a vintage Kevin Love game, 18-8.
That was nice. I just saw that.
Shot 4 of 7. I mean, I don't know. It was just weird because watching that game and then seeing Kevin Love defend, I'm like, I forgot you're even in the NBA. And then he would hit a 3, I'd be like, oh shit, okay. Because I don't I didn't expect anything out of him, but then he gives you 18-8 in how many minutes? 22 minutes. I mean, I'm like, okay, damn, okay. But I think it's cool. But I think with no Tyler Hero is That's tough.
Definitely gonna need Jimmy and Bam to really step up.
I need Bam to actually, not score. I mean, he scored 22. Okay, but
you need that back end bench. I know it hurts to see Duncan Robinson on the floor, but with Tyler Hero, you need him to step up in some way.
You're gonna need Miss Tyler Hero shooting. Hopefully,
you need that Caleb Martin. I mean, Caleb Martin can always go off for whatever, but you need it a little more consistently.
And you need Gabe Vincent to be on fire. Which again, they had great games for their standards. But it's, can you keep it up? I'm not sure. And can Kyle Lowry have another big booty Kyle Lowry game?
Yeah, if Kate Love and
Kyle Lowry go crazy, that's a unlikely duo
that play off each other and just
high key love. A little PNR with them.
Old ass PN, the slowest pick and roll in the game.
Pick and roll, dude. Oh, but it might just work though. You never know. I don't know. Let's talk about my Clippers real quick.
Let's talk about your Clips.
Oh my goddamn Clippers and fucking Kawhi Leonard coming into fucking Phoenix and just big dogging them. Big dogging them. Goddamn, almost dropped 40 on them. I do want to say, though, people were hating on Kevin Durant first quarter because he had no points. Cool.
Russ clamps.
He was clamping him. But bro ended up with, 27, 9, and 11.
Leading the Suns in scoring.
And he shot 7 of 15, 3 of 7. Didn't miss a free throw. So it's, pretty good. Torrey Craig had a great game, but he got into some foul trouble late. I forget who he fouled, but it was late game. They were like, "Ooh, Torrey Craig," because he had just hit a 3, and they were like, "Oh no, he's not."
I remember Russ was shooting free throws at the end of the game.
So it was one of that. But then Torrey Craig coming out, it was like, "Ooh, tough." It's also just funny because no campaign for the Suns. Landry Shamet is getting playoff minutes, which I just find hilarious.
24 of them to be exact, which is wild.
But I mean, he hit 2 shots. Landry Shamet with the bucket, and he had like a breakaway dunk. And I don't know. I just had a little laugh to myself seeing Sham God on the court. I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
But great minutes from Eric Gordon and Trey Mann and Norman Powell. They did their job.
Yeah.
Scoring a lot of the Clips over 10 points. Plum was close, but he had 11 boards.
But he had 11 boards. Played good defense.
Russ was at 9.
Yeah, Russ, 3 and 19 game, but he had 9, 11, and 8, and I can't really say too many positive things. He brings good energy, I have to say that. And it was just funny because they were talking about, like, oh, when he was on the Lakers, he's all inefficient. And it's like, but he was having a really bad night when they were talking about it. So I was like, but they were like, excluding this night, he went up about 5%, field goal wise when he came to the Clippers. And, like, usually it was good, but then I don't know. Maybe it's just playoffs. He's just, like, in a different mode. And, like, but then he just, oh man. Like, Westbrook, he giveth.
And he happens to take it.
He happens to taketh too many fucking shots. That's what he happens to do. Because, goddamn, dude, there be times he just does the dribble midi pull up, and I'm like, what are you doing? And it's like, it was late game, too. Like, these possessions matter. And bro was just like, either just run into the cup and then, like, flail his arms or whatever, and the ball goes flying. Or it's just him, like, just trying to do the pull-up minis. And I'm like, why? Give the ball to fucking Kawhi. Like, what are we doing here? Give it to anybody, but don't give it to Russ in the clutch. Like, Ty Lue, I thought you understood this. I'm so confused.
But, guys, it is final in Sacramento, 114-106. The Kings have a 2-0 lead.
2-0 lead. Light the fucking beam, baby.
Boner and Fox with 24.
Hell yeah, the Boner-Fox connection. How did Malik do? Malik Monk.
18.
Hell yeah.
Third leading scorer. And Davion Mitchell with 14.
Okay, unexpected Davion Mitchell game.
Alex Len, 4 points.
Hey, I'll take it, Alex Len, 4 points. I'm surprised bro's still getting minutes.
Andrew Wiggins back into the lineup. ready to play, dropping a solid 22.
Solid 22.
Boards.
Very nice. That's a nice game to come back on.
But yeah, Steph went 28 points.
I'm sure he did what he could, but
3 for 13 from 3, 9 of 21 from shooting.
Never mind. I guess he didn't do what he could do.
Yeah, that is a tough
3 of
shooting
13
night from Steph.
Ugh. I mean, Jordan Poole only gives you 4 points.
Yeah, that is.
That's 1 of 7, 0 of 3. That's disgusting.
Yeah, when
dude.
Gary Payton is
outscores Jordan Poole, come on, dude.
I mean, Clay scored 21.
No, Clay had a good game. I can't diss Clay.
Yeah, 7 for 13, 5 for 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say he shot 5 threes. I can't hate on that. Wiggins 2 of 8, but you expect that. Bro hasn't played in a little bit, so it's and you throw him off in the playoff game. So yeah, he's gonna be shooting shots, but
now you really need him to step up when you're in a 2-0
you're down
hole.
2-0, but you go home. You go and they're.
I thought it was 3-2.
No, I thought it was 2.
I don't know.
I thought that's what it was. I thought I saw that somewhere.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Kings hold a 2-0 advantage over the Warriors with the series head to San Francisco.
Okay,
Thanks to James Ham on Twitter.
Yeah, because I saw that somewhere, but no, it has been different in like past years.
Was it 2?
It's been like a 2-3.
2-3-2, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what it was before or something. Which is kind of weird, but like I get it, I guess. But it's like 3 games for the lower seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out
but now it's what 2-2. I don't know.
Yeah, shout out to James _ Ham NBA. He's an insider for the Kings.
Shout out, bro.
Drop him a follow for that helpful information. And then there is one more game in which to talk about. It is our 76ers.
2-2-1-1-1. Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah. So it's just higher seed first 2, lower seed, and then if it's a game 7, the higher seed has game 7. Okay. Which makes sense. That makes sense.
Sixers defeated the Brooklyn Nets.
Yes, we did.
A weird game.
Tough game. Very low scoring game.
Yeah,
Brooklyn, very low scoring game. Well, I guess not at the end, but like there's a point.
Third quarter, 14 points for Brooklyn Nets.
That's tough.
That's weird to say in 2023 NBA basketball.
That you're scoring less than 20 points. Wow.
But to go over the Nets quickly, big Cam Johnson game. Cam looked good out there.
Which you kind of expect. You kind of expect him to. Yeah, I mean, he hits 5 threes. So.
He looked
bound
good.
to happen as a shooter like him.
Claxton.
Yeah, no points.
Claxton only 21 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. You have foul trouble or.
I think it might have just been wanting to put Royce O'Neal out there.
That's fair enough. Yeah,
just having a small lineup.
Yeah, Royce did have
35 minutes.
Hit 5 personal fouls as well, which makes sense. I mean, he's guarding,
But who cares about those bums? Because Toby Harris, 20 points,
Tobias is being
12 boards.
Just mad reliable in these playoffs so far. Unexpected though.
In a game we needed him to step up on, with Joel being double teamed and turnovers, and Harden being cold as hell, having a Harden game.
Having his fucking tour dates, he's back, dude. God damn it.
Toby stepping up when we really need him, and it is
so nice. It's just efficient too, because like usually Toby, he'll give you 20, but it'll be like inefficient. Yeah. I'm like, maybe take less shots, maybe.
But he stepped up, and it is refreshing.
It's very refreshing
to state that out loud, that I am proud of the way Toby Harris played basketball tonight.
Because that doesn't, as Sixers fans, that doesn't come out of our mouths much.
Yes.
I mean, because I love him, obviously, but the contract that he has and the way that he has played in past postseason runs, it's been disappointing. So it's nice to see. I mean, as long as he takes like under 15 shots, he'll shoot above 50% on those shots. Which is I don't think you could say that in prior years that Toby Harris is going to be a reliable scorer.
But great game from Joel. Not on the scoring front.
Not scoring, but he boarded.
Defensively, he looked good out there.
Mm-hmm. That clutch block at the end on Cam Johnson, that was beautiful.
But probably the most important person to talk about is the Tyrese
Our
Maxey.
guy, Myreese Taxi.
We
beautiful,
did meet
beautiful,
him.
beautiful game.
Check out the video if you haven't seen, but we did
him.
meet Tyrese Maxey. 33 points, 13 to 23, 6 of 13 from 3. That is,
wow.
That is so nice.
Beautiful, beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it.
And again, like what I said with Toby, when Harden is not shooting the way he is, and Joel's finishing with 20, you need the Maxies,
somebody. You need
Tobys,
Maxey, you need Toby to clutch up, do something. Yeah.
And they did.
Very nice.
It shows what this team can be, because you've seen so many moments of what everyone's cold except for Joel. Now it's Joel having a solid game. You see the cold Harden, but having the ability for Toby
can
and
step
Maxey
up, and Maxey can step up and be
really
confident hitting them shots.
It is a sign we needed to see, and just praying to God it carries over.
Yeah. If Tobias can give me an efficient 20 this whole playoff run, I like our odds. I like our odds. PJ does go scoreless again though, sadly.
He boards.
Yeah, no, he did board. No.
B-ball Paul, 11 minutes, 6 points. Just a quick 6.
Just a quick 6 and 3 and 1 block.
Like, we saw during the regular season of when Joel comes off the floor, everything falls apart.
Yeah, it does.
But that doesn't seem to happen when...
Not too much. Yeah,
when
not as often. Yeah.
Especially this game with Maxey and... B-ball Paul had some... Those 11 minutes were solid minutes. It wasn't bad.
They were impactful. Very impactful minutes, I would say.
But it is a refreshing sign to see, and hopefully this carries over. I know it's the Nets.
It is the Nets. We're expected to win, so yeah. I mean, it happens next round. That's when
it really matters.
It actually matters. Because, like, this is just kind of like filler. Like, okay, just get to the second round now.
And
that's where my expectations fall off a cliff.
That's when it gets real. That's when it gets very real for us. When
Celtics,
we need to see.
Maybe 6 if we're good. Probably 5.
Don't forget about the Hawks, Bass.
Oh, the Hawks. What was the final score of that game?
It was actually not as kind of close.
I know they were up by 99 and 112. I know at halftime they were up by 30 on the ass. I'm sorry, but like, oh my god, ew. And Trae Young lollipop mode. He was full lollipop. 16, 3 and 8.
Yeah, you can't be
5 of 18, 1 of 5.
That's terrible.
Bum. And then you have Jaylen Brown going for 29. Jason Tatum going for 25. My guy Derek White going for 24. I mean, it's just, again, multiple guys scoring over 10 points.
Grant got no playing time in that game.
L. Grant.
You're putting Sam Hauser.
Yeah.
Well, Sam Hauser's taller.
That's
a big lineup for the...
I just thought it was funny that he got no minutes.
It's okay. You're saving them for when you really need
I guess, saving them for the next round. The PJ Tucker Grant Williams matchup.
All right, Bess. Any closing statements? Any predictions?
How
about this? Make one bold prediction for each conference.
Bold prediction. Let's look at the playoffs in totality currently.
Or just for the first round, if you think anything's, or
I just wanted to see the bracket, but the NBA app is not apping. Okay, well John pulled it up. There we go. It works on the computer. Ooh, my hot take.
It's just to have it out in the world.
It's not really a hot. It's only really a hot take because they're a lower seed, but Clippers to the finals, it's not really.
No, just first round. No big.
Well, then first round, Clippers upset the Suns. That's not really a hot take though, but it's a hot take because they're the 5 seed, and they're severe underdogs in this series. So yeah.
What about the Eastern Conference?
Actually, no. To make it a hot take, I'll say Clippers in 5. That's a hot take then. Because we need it. They need it, you know what I'm saying? Which that wouldn't happen, but... And then, I think Knicks win in 6. Huh? Yeah. The Knicks win in 6. John, how about you? What are your hot takes?
I'm teetering between
first round.
I'm gonna give 50% to both takes.
Okay.
I'm not fully invested in both, but I think they're both solid.
Mm-hmm.
King sweep.
Okay, that's a hot take. It is. I would say. Yeah. People didn't expect that.
Lakers in 5.
Okay, no, I like that. Okay, I like the Lakers at 5. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
And if the Eastern, I'm gonna say, I know this isn't crazy hot, but the Eastern's kind of set in stone.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of set in stone. Like I already know.
But
kind of
the hottest take I can probably think of would be Heat. Take the Bucks to 6 or 7.
like Heat and 7. Yeah, that could be fun. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying the Heat win.
I know, but that could be a potential hot take. So that could be a fun little.
But I think the Heat give the Bucks a run for their money.
I think they do. Why not? I guess I could say the Lakers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Beating the Grizzlies, they sweep the Grizzlies.
Yeah,
that could be fun.
That's a solid one.
Yeah, because I think if depending on what happens with Ja, maybe we get some more insight on him. But right now, like I said earlier, Lakers series to lose. But yeah, I think should be fun. I mean, I'm very excited for the rest of the playoffs. And it's just round 1, baby.
So we'll be coming back at you. We'll probably be recording it on Monday the 24th.
Yeah, 24th.
So that'll be game 4, game 5.
Birthday.
Happy birthday, Val.
It's my mom's birthday, the 24th, guys. If you know, you know.
So by then, all the game 4s will have happened. So we'll have a better idea of what's going on.
Any sweeps or anything, whatever happened. I think the only sweep that happened realistically is the Celtics.
Yeah.
And
us. The Nuggets.
And the Sixers beating the Nets, potentially. And then the Nuggets, the Timberwolves don't stand a chance. I think it was funny, not to go on a little tangent, somebody said on Twitter that, like, the Nuggets are the least intimidating 1 seed. And I think it was a Wolves fan, which made it even funnier. And then y'all get absolutely blown out. That's just tough, dude. I thought they would have fared a little bit better because they have, like, 2 good big men. So I was like, okay, they'll try to give... No, Jokic just... I don't know, I saw that one play where Jokic just did, like 3 spin moves and just too easy. I was like, that was on... the best defensive center in the league. I'm like, okay, y'all are cooked, bro. Y'all are cooked.
Any closing statements?
No, I just a clip gang or don't bang and Sixers and 4. I think that's all I say. Sixers and 4, baby.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching Bass and
Berg,
Berg, episode 39.
Episode 39. Check out everything, all the socials. Peace.